Live from the 409, Ashley Elam and Mike Canizales. 409 Sports Blitz on 12 News. Brought to you by Leak Sealers and 5 Point Credit Union.
Hello and welcome to the 409 Sports Blitz. Our game of the week was a wild one. It came down to the wire between Woodville and LCM. We figured it was going to be a good one, but we didn't figure it was going to be this good.
Well, I mean, look, here's the thing. LCM hasn't played a game all season. We all know about that Woodville offense. They've been averaging over 50-plus points a game. So, yeah, it was a little bit of a shock tonight.
But it went down to the wire. It was a great one. LCM Woodville, it's our game of the week. Not only was it the game of the week, it was also homecoming, and there's the queen reigning over all of the Ville tonight. Throw your dubs up, pick things up here. Early on, Ashton Landry finding Brendan Pollock, and Pollock is a big-time player. You're going to hear this name said over and over this year because he can make some great catches. Later on, though, Andy McDowell meet Mr. Marcus Wagner. Woo-hoo! We got ourselves a hit. So nice. Let's take a look at it twice. Taking them down for the big slobber knocker. Woodville now with more big hits. DeQuincy Wise. We kept talking about offense, but you kept mentioning that defense, and they were bringing the wood. Get it tonight? Pick things up now. Jack Fowler down to Ja'Cory Hyder. And that was our first points of the game. It is 7-0 Woodville here as we're approaching halftime. Fumble coming up here, and it's going to be recovered by Cole Stanley. And you know what that leads to? Of course, it's going to lead to the turnover selfie. Everybody get in. Take a picture. It's beautiful. Next play, though, Carson Pete jumping the route. Reservation for 6. Social distancing encouraged. Touchdown, Batlin. Bears. Extra point. No good, though. It's 7-6. That'll set this up later on, though. Landry to Pollock. I told you this guy can make catches. One-hand grab. OBJ. He kept catching these balls like this.
We saw it in warm-ups.
In warm-ups, we're like, you know what? He might get one, and he got one. That was big time right there. Late in the third quarter, Jatavian Taylor is going to take it in. 14-6 at this point, and throw your dubs up. Woodville is 3-0. Final tonight from Eagle Stadium, 14-6.
Well, I'll tell you what, Ashley, while the Eagles were rolling,
They hear you rolling?
rolling. They hate him, but Christmas came early in Orange tonight as 2 of the top 10 teams in the state duked it out. Not Ali Tyson, but Newton, West Orange Stark. Mustangs get on the board early. Jaron Terrell, that is, connects with Jalen Thomas. Welcome to the big show. Mustangs up 7-0. Then Mustangs back on the move. That's going to be Elijah Gales right up the middle. Touchdown. Mustangs up 14-0. Shades of Zeke Elliott. Keep feeding that man. Next possession.
You have to go with the Cowboy.
Of course, you have to all the time there, Ashley. But it's going to be allergy season for the Eagles, that is. Almost said Woodville. Got my mind on Woodville there.
It's all Eagles all the time.
Is going to cough it up. Miguel Veleda scoops it up.
Scripts, they almost flew away, Joe.
They did almost fly away there. He's off to the races. Mustangs up 21-0. Mustangs keeping their foot on the accelerator. Terrell, the quick strike to Jalen Thompson. He makes one man miss, and he's going to go 0 to 100 real quick. 60 yards to the house. Strike hard, strike first, no mercy.
Cobra Kai.
28-0 Mustangs. Eagles trying to get something going, but Carmelo Jones, who?
Not Anthony
Jones, was having none of it there. What a sack. West Orange Stark. Let's go to the big board, Ashley. Can you believe this score? Southeast Texas.
Wow.
The Mustangs blow out Newton
70-0. West Orange Stark taking down Newton.
70-0. Takes them out.
That is unbelievable. West Orange Stark, you think they were ready to play?
Oh, they were ready.
How about another team in this area that is starting to turn some heads? The Jasper Bulldogs. But they were taking on HJ, and before this game, a great moment, a tribute to Michael Westbrook, the band director there from Hardin-Jefferson, who passed away of COVID. That was just before halftime there. Hardin-Jefferson with the field goal is up and good. But Jasper was in control of this one from the get-go. Pick things up here right before the break. Jasper trying to get the end zone one last time. It wouldn't happen. But in the third quarter, you know what would happen? Carl Limbrick. Oh, actually, that was right before halftime. Here comes Carl Limbrick.
Here he comes.
I knew he was coming. There he goes.
He's one of the best in Southeast Texas, Ashley.
75 yards to the hizzy. See you later. Them dogs. Spell that with a W, please. Them dogs. All over HJ tonight as we go to the final. Jasper remains undefeated, number 5 in the state, and you see why they win it 46-20.
So while Jasper took care of one Slot T Mafia team,
Slot
let's head
T
over
Mafia.
to another Slot T Mafia. Orangefield welcoming Buda. The Cougars trying to get themselves back in the win column there after falling to Hardin Jefferson. Orangeville coming in hot with that Slot T attack. That is Garrison Hughes up for the first down. Then Hughes on the handoff. He's rumbling, stumbling, but not fumbling. However, Ashley,
You know,
next
this guy would-
play,
oh, no.
Bobcats still fighting, but the fumble changes everything here. Buda gets the ball back. Logan Moss, that is one long highlight there. There it is. Logan Moss going to get the tackle. He's going to get sacked there. They can't make nothing happen. Let's go to the big board. Bobcats shut out the Cougars 34-0. What was that?
That was a Bobcat,
Was that
I
like
think.
Carol Baskin? Like, "Arr."
Carol Bat. Never mind. You're going to get me going. Anyway, let's keep on going to the highlight machine here. Let's take you out to L-Town. We like to call it Lumberton, home of the L Train, taking on East Chambers, those Buccaneers. This team is knocking on the top 10's door, and that is Jacoby Perrott finding Cooper McKay. Nice pickup there. Then it's Ernest Caesar
The third.
Big run. He doesn't get in the end zone, but that would set up a touchdown not seen on tape. Later, though, Drake Boykin to Nate Stapleton, and that is a touchdown. Raiders on the board. We got ourselves a ball game, at least for a little while, until EC3. See
Yep,
you
yep.
later in the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. And they win it tonight over Lumberton. Bucks stay undefeated. They put up a 50-burger.
That is a danger. What is a 50-burger?
A 50
Is that
burger.
related to like Curtis Jackson?
Well, it was a whole thing over. It was on Twitter during the summer coronavirus. PS4, you know, you had to be there, or PS3, I should say.
Well, PS5
It was a
is getting ready to
Barstool
come
Sports
out.
kind of thing.
Oh, I like Barstool.
Yes,
yeah,
they had.
But I missed that one.
Coach Doug's. It was an imaginary coach. They put up 50 points. He called it a 50 burger.
The 50-burger.
You understand
I like
that,
I
right?
like
Yeah,
that.
but
You know,
they get
we
a
are one of
win,
the cool kids,
50-24, and just an unbelievable night here. I can tell you, there's players hanging around. They're going to be coming out here.
They're
on
actually
set
to the
here in a
right of
little
us.
bit.
And Coach
They're right
Rob
there.
is
There's a lot
actually
of
right
them.
behind the camera.
Right.
He's huffing and puffing. He's about to blow our set
So
down.
we've got to get through another segment before we let the players come out here. But before that, we wanted to talk about the Band of the Week. First, I want to explain something. LCM won the Band of the Week voting. They did. They had 90% of the
yes.
vote. Congratulations to those LCM Battling Bears. But unfortunately, due to COVID, they can't travel. So while you are the Band of the Week, congratulations, LCM. We have to feature the band that did play tonight, and those are the Woodville Eagles.
Throw your dubs up.
This year's show is Hey, Remember the 80s, written by Luke McMillan.
recommended by the
Royal
USL
cheerleaders.
State
You're
Authority.
watching the 409 Sports
I would ask you at this time if you look at the seats that you're sitting in.
Hello and welcome back to Dub City, where they got the dub tonight. Woodville staying undefeated 3-0. They take care of LCM 14-6, an instant classic defensive battle that you really don't see anymore.
Fly, Eagles fly. Well, you know what?
I enjoyed it.
They've only been giving up 9.5 points.
You
per
kept
game.
talking about that defense.
I told you this. I told you about that. We're always smoking
We
about
always
offense,
get-
but it's about
we
that
love
defense.
the offense, but yeah, it's all about that defense.
You know what else it's about?
Another Dub City?
Yes.
The
it is.
Warren Warriors!
Yes.
Taking
Deweyville.
on
Warren.
Deweyville.
Yes, it is. Warren hosting Deweyville. Hey, fun fact, Ashley, the Warriors equaled last year's win total last week with their victory over West Hardin. Can they make it 3 and have their most wins in over 6 years? Pick things up early in the first. Warriors up 8-6. That's Weston Williams on the return. He'll break one tackle, find some real estate, just one man to beat, but he's finally brought down. I'm about to lose my voice here.
It happens every week.
It's Chance Gray, forced out of the pocket, lobs it to the big man, Luke Wisenett. Looking
That is a
like
big man.
Mack truck.
Woo, number 99.
My first down,
JJ Watt in
Warriors.
the backfield.
Yes, sirree. Couple plays later, Gray, the handoff to Captain Kevin Kirk. Beam him up, Scotty. Warriors up 16-6.
That's better than Captain Kangaroo.
But here come the Pirates. A little trickery. Even fooled me. Menard to Cade Watson. Somebody left the screen door wide open. Mama, there goes that man. Pirates cut the lead down to 4. But wait,
There's more?
Back come the Warriors. Gray, the handoff to Wisenett. Boom! Shake the room. Shades of Mike Allstott, and it's 22-12 Warriors. The Pirates would respond. Menard rolls out, calls his own number. Whoop! Touchdown, Pirates. It's 22-18. But Ashley, let's go to the big board. Did the Warriors make it 3 in a row?
They did!
They did! That is their largest win total in 6 years. 36-18 Warriors over the
They
Pirates.
just keep getting it done, folks.
They keep rolling.
Let's go a little further south, down to Kuntz, where the Lions, they were taking on those Hitchcock Bulldogs out of there in that Galveston, Texas City region. Making a long trip up there into the Piney Woods. Going to pick things up here. Shamar Johnson got himself a big run here. He's into the secondary. He's got a chance, and whoop, he's taken down there in a hurry. More from Hitchcock this time. Christian Dorsey to Damian McDaniel. Nice grab in traffic. Extra point. No bueno. It's 6-0. More from Hitchcock. Devin Preston fumbling. Coots has got it. A.J. Richardson. Nice recovery there for the Lions. Hunter Reed going to find Damon
What a
Hamilton. And oh, goodness. Everybody was hitting. We're in mid-season form at this point. Then Reed to Zach Payne. And this is a pain for any secondary because he's gone, folks. No, he's not. He's inside the 25. He was inside the 25. But now this is going to be a touchdown to Zach Payne.
Bringing the pain.
It's good. Go to the final, though. This one came down to the wire, and it has gone final. Hitchcock has taken it 34-27. Coots, though, they're improving. Look out for the Lions.
Just to say, I think I picked Hitchcock.
You did.
Just saying.
Okay, I pitched Hitchcock, too.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
whatever.
Why are you going to point out something
Whatever.
that we both
well,
picked?
actually, we had some big 5A, 6A scrimmages. Of
Still
course, the
trying to
regular
figure out
season
why you
starts
pointed that
next
out.
week. I know. Over at Beaumont ISD Memorial Center, Westbrook hosting PNG. The numbers don't match the names on the roster, so forgive me if you don't get a shout out. We pick things up in the second. Indians up 10-7. Bose finds his target for an Indian first down. Later in the
groovy
drive,
music.
Bose,
I don't know if you're,
the
like,
handoff.
listening.
He'll find some running room. Get off me. He's finally taken down first down Indians. But here come the Bruins. Anderson, the LSU commit, the pass, the slant, the catch by Joe Hayes. First down Bruins. Couple plays later. Anderson, time. Not enough. He'll call his own number, but remember, the quarterbacks are protected in this scrimmage.
Don't touch him.
He'll get touched, but it's enough to move the chains. First down.
Green usually means go, too.
It does. Then Anderson is going to roll to his right, find his man. What a catch by Hayes. Another first down. He's heating up. Anderson, the dart across the middle to Michael
Mr.
Collins.
Anderson.
He's on fire. He was my 8th grade teacher, by the way. Shop
Mine,
teacher.
too.
Bruins knocking on the doorstep. First and goal. Where's my receiver? There he is. Anderson with the quick strike to Collins. Bruins up 14-10. They'll later tack on another 14 to make it 28 straight points. Let's go to the big board. Hashtag BGOE. Westbrook rolls 28-10.
You were everywhere last night, so just keep it going.
I might as well keep
This
it
is all
going.
Mike all the time. I'm going to take a break over here.
Ashley, did you know that we had some new technology here at 409 Sports? Let's go ahead and get those. I don't know where our highlights are at.
We have
Nederland.
highlights.
We do. There it is. There
There
it
they
is,
are.
right there. Ashley, did
Is
you
that
know
Pylon Cam?
it is a pylon cam, but not courtesy of 409 Sports, though.
Oh.
But what I can tell you is that new turf at Bulldog Stadium is a beaut. That pass
It's a
and
beaut,
catch
Clark.
is another beaut, Clark, for the Bulldogs' first down. Then, Bulldogs on the move. You're killing me tonight. Renee Cunningham under pressure. Simple screen to Josh Mazik, but watch him do work. That kid is a certified G and a bona fide stud, and you can't teach that. Bulldogs up 7-0. But here come the Titans. Or not. Landon K with the tip, and that pass is picked off by Jacob Kotz. I think I cannot. Kotz will take it all the way down into the red zone. But if you thought the Titans were going to allow an easy 6, you thought wrong on 4th and goal.
Obviously,
Titans
you didn't remember the Titans.
come up with a big sack. Great move. We were actually talking about that earlier. Coach Morgan and his boys back in business, or so they thought. Sanders rolls out, steps up, but that ball is picked off again, this time by Lalo Flores. Nederland can't convert. Back come the Titans. Split the defense. He'll find some running room all the way down into Bulldog territory. That's going to be 1st and goal, Titans. But talk about a defensive stand for Nederland. On 4th and goal, the Bulldogs stuffed the Titans. Cunningham would later connect with Cade Scott in the end zone to put the Bulldogs up 14-0 to end the half. The Titans would make the comeback, just not enough to knock off the Bulldogs, as Nederland goes on to win this one 17-13.
Remember, it's a scrimmage.
It
Nobody
is a
wins.
scrimmage? Nope.
But-
So they say on Twitter.
DOGGIS, the doggies did their best.
Yes, they did.
How about Bridge City? The Cardinals taking on Anahuac today. Vegas Joe, Greg Neese, and his Panthers coming to town to the city by the bridge. I have no idea what's going on here. I'm seeing these highlights right now.
We're about to find
It's
out,
about
though.
to get fun, folks. Anahuac there with the ball, and we got ourselves a little swing pass going to the outside, over the top, and he's got himself a catch into the secondary before finally being taken down by a swarm of them Redbirds. Cardinals now with the ball. Obviously, that Anahuac drive went nowhere. Cardinals with the ball, deep pass, and oh my goodness.
Is that a catch? Roll a
Cardinals
touchdown?
going to the air, my friend. Touchdown, B-I-G-R-E-D. There it is.
That's your favorite drink, too.
I was waiting. I love Big Red. It's so great. But as we go to the final, this game went to overtime, and Anahuac has taken it 28-21. Now, you pointed out a game for no reason because we both picked the same.
I thought that you picked Coons.
But I picked Anahuac against Bridge City. You picked Bridge City. Obviously, we knew it was going to be a close game. By the way, my 2 victories tonight, pretty good.
You know, last week I had a 2-0 lead.
Well,
This week, I mean, I'm pretty much like our Astros right now. I just keep slipping up.
But, you know, we still have some out-of-town scores we haven't checked out, so we need to check out those and see what's going on around. And, whoa!
Well, wait a second.
Wait a minute.
Is that correct?
Silsby is... Hey, if Silsby did this, and we are not disrespecting Silsby at all.
No disrespect
It's
whatsoever.
not right. The
That is
score
not
is
right.
incorrect.
Okay.
The score is
Okay.
incorrect. Pleasant Grove has actually defeated Silsby. I have it right here. Pleasant Grove 46, Silsby 14. Pleasant Grove, defending state champions. They win it tonight over those Silsby Tigers. Also, Vider, they take care of those Black Cats from Bay City. It was 28-21.
And then Splendora, 27-13. Is that the half? Is that where we're at right now? The halftime, Ashley?
Well, I can check up on my big board on my end over
Well,
here.
while you're checking that, there's Kirbyville and Grapeland. You know, dummy me, I actually picked Grapeland to win that one.
I was all in on Kirbyville.
40-12.
Well, I can tell you Hampshire Finette is actually leading now 34-30. That game is in the 4th quarter, and Kirbyville is now leading 54-18.
Look at that update.
And now, yes, Kirbyville leading 54-18 in that one. So more scores throughout the area. Yeah, let's keep on going through the big board. Coleman Hill, they go on the road. We passed their buses. They were headed down south to High Island. What a trip for them. 48-8, and Evadale, rough night against those Cushing Bearcats.
Kelsey Johnson is not going to like that. The Queen of Evadale will not like
The
that.
Queen of Evadale. Burkeville's got to win, folks.
Oh, man.
Congratulations, Coach Eric Williams up there, the Mustangs. defeat Mount Enterprise, proving us that we are both battling idiots because we picked Mount Enterprise.
Yes, we did.
Burkeville takes it 28-27.
And then the Fighting Justin Kelms, West Hardin, they get shut out by Holde Zeta, 46-0.
And that's in HD, by the way. Whole day Zeta. It's in HD.
Yeah.
It says it right on their helmet.
I like that.
It's all HD all the time. Coming up after the break, we're going to recap our game of the week. Woodville, they win it 14-6, and we have a bunch of Eagles, a flock of There's a flock of Eagles.
A flock of Eagles or a flock
That's
of
right.
Eagles?
That's why we get the mask ready here, folks. We're going to hear from the Eagles coming up next on the 409 Sports Blitz.
We're the LCM cheerleaders, and you're watching 409 Sports Blitz on 12 News.
Hello and welcome back to the 409 Sports Blitz. We are surrounded by the winning team, the Woodville Eagles, of our game of the week, and there's so much pressure on me because we have to do their highlights now. And Coach Rob's kind of a buff dude. So
he is. He's gassed to the gills. I'm liking it.
you flexed on us earlier. You don't
did.
get to flex?
Hit that front double bicep. That's what he was doing.
I don't want to intimidate Smalley.
We know
we'll
Coach
get to that
Smalley.
later,
By the
yeah.
way, they won tonight 34-0.
He's got them rolling, man.
He's got them going. Now, before we talk to these guys, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the highlights. Woodville LCM, it was our game of the week. And it was homecoming tonight. No distractions, though. Y'all handled business tonight. Congratulations to the queen of Dub City. Picking things up here on Ashton Landry Friends, Brendan Pollock. And you're going to hear this guy's name called a lot because he can get up and catch some balls. He is a deep threat for those battling Bears. But now, Andy McDowell, meet Marcus Wagner. Woo-hoo-hoo! Don't lean over and talk. The referees will get onto you about that, by the way. Later on, Jack Fowler coming up here after that big hit. Fowler with, oh wait, this is not Fowler. This is over the middle. It's another hit. I'm skipping over hits. There's so many hits tonight. That's the Quincy Wise. The Quincy, by the way, he got a little nicked up. I'm hoping he's all right. Jack Fowler, though, now with the dime. I got so excited about offense, you know. Jacory Hodder with the touchdown. Shout out there, 7-0 Eagles. Now, we got ourselves more defense coming up. This fumble is going to be recovered by Cole Stanley. And you know what that leads to? And I love this. It is a turnover selfie. That's what we got going up here in Woodville. Loving that, folks. But the very next play, you don't love this. He just jumped the route, and that's Carson Pete. Reservation for 6 with social distancing encouraged.
Wear a mask.
That's right. Touchdown. Extra point was no good, though, so you knew that was going to come back to bite him at some point. 7-6. Landry to Pollock. Look at this grab. One-hand grab.
OBJ-like.
He was practicing these all throughout warm-ups, but that defense just kept holding for Woodville. late in the third quarter. You're looking for some insurance, and you're in good hands with Jatavian Taylor, touchdown, 14-6, and that is your final. In a world full of explosive offenses and a team averaging 52 points a game, Coach Rob, y'all win it tonight. Defense, bows its neck again, and you win 14-6.
Yeah, I mean, ugly win's better than a pretty loss, so we'll take it any way we can get it. And, hats off to Little Cypress. They had got hit with the hurricane. They'd missed a lot of practice. This was their first game, and it's we've had a couple of games in under our belt, so we knew they would be well prepared, and they came out and they executed, and we're just really happy to get the win.
Now, Coach, there's one play we didn't get it on tape, if you will, but you were pinned back and you were pinned deep, and we heard you yell, "This is going to be a touchdown right here." It was dang near a touchdown. It was a deep ball. Was that a play call or something? Why were you yelling this is going to be a touchdown?
No, I just told them they were playing man-to-man there to the boundary with against Lloyd Evans, and I just told the OC, I was like, hey, fade them up here. And I probably shouldn't have done that when I started going touchdown. I think the corner knew what I was talking about, so we started backing up. I was like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have said anything. But, Darius put it there on the bean, and BB, Lloyd's BB, he made a great catch and got us out of the hole.
Guys, what are y'all thinking about this 3-0 start tonight?
I'm excited. Very, very excited.
I think we're having a good season.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
It's hard for us to tell who's going to talk because you got the mouths covered right now.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know where to go with the mic. But, what does it mean for y'all? Who wants to step up right now?
Collar Coleman.
There we go.
There he is.
That's how you do it. You just push him right here in the middle. What's it mean to be 3-0? We know this is non-district, but to get off to a great start like this.
It's gonna be really good for our jump to the season, and we got a lot of fight in us, and I think it's gonna turn out to be a good season.
I'm sure Mike wants to say something now.
Yeah, I know, man. Ashley's been taking up the entire. No, I mean, just look. You guys got the 3-0 start. Offensively, things have been rolling. Not quite what you guys wanted tonight, but defensively, man, just how proud of you guys are you and your boys tonight.
Our defense is good. We got some boys on defense, and our offense we got the ball rolling. We're going to start making some plays, and I think it's going to end up being good.
Oh, watch out for that mask.
Hey, we understand it. We try to talk, and it slides on your nose,
they
but
don't like to stay very good.
Now, when you looked at this and you come off and y'all are averaging 52 points a game, and everybody keeps looking at that, but then everybody's looking at the records of the teams you face. No disrespect to them. Do you think being in a dogfight like this is going to help y'all down the line?
Oh yes, sir. It's definitely something to like. Hey, y'all need to. It's not going. We're going to have to fight, and that's one thing we got. Our boys are willing to fight, and it's just a fun football game tonight. So that was.
No, I couldn't remember the number. Who escorted the homecoming queen?
Oh, that was number 8, Marcus Wagner.
So none of y'all.
No.
Golly.
Very disappointing.
Come on. Oh, no. Coach is pushing you up front.
This is the man right here.
The big man. Now, you pointed right at my camera. Like when you were there towards.
Oh,
yeah. I mean,
I peeked the camera.
Do you notice? Okay, Coach isn't listening. Do you notice these cameras when we're out here?
Sometimes when I score, I'm not looking on purpose, but I just tend to see it that time.
You just happen to make eye contact, and the 409 just falling in love with you with that score.
Yes, sir.
Now you're 3-0, like we said, and same thing. How does this, lead to bigger things down the line? Because these are non-district wins, but a win's a win.
Yeah, a win's a win, but we're not satisfied. It's a good start, especially from what happened last year. So we're not satisfied. We still have work to do.
He says I keep talking tonight. It's because I beat him in our blitz pick, so I'm feeling confident
he finally
tonight.
gets lucky, and now he ties me up. But here's.
It's the first time that you've ever led me in the blitz picks in 2 years. But anyway, sorry.
I think the
That's our
real
own
question,
thing
though,
going on.
that we have to know, Ashley, is that not just with this game here, but who is stronger? Your coach, Ty Robb, or that man from Orangefield, Josh Smiley?
Oh,
come on now. Come on.
Oh!
Come on.
We're different over here. We do different stuff.
Coach Robb, do you care to respond, sir?
El Patrioto might be watching right now.
Listen, I have no problem. I mean, like Josh Smalley, comparing me to Josh Smalley, that's like the ultimate man versus the ultimate meatball. But now, El Patrioto,
yo,
I'm not touching that guy. No, calf rope, tap out. Not
There we
messing
go.
with Patrioto.
So, Coach, what you're basically saying is that you're Arnold Schwarzenegger and he's Danny DeVito?
You said that, not me.
That's right, I did say it.
Remember that when we go to Orangefield. All right, guys, we appreciate y'all joining us. We're going to hit this next break with our hit of the week, and well, it comes from Woodville. Of course it does. So let's take a look at it. The 409 Sports Blitz hit of the week. Handoff's going to go to Andy McDowell, and this thing is going to go nowhere because Marcus Wagner. Boom, baby! I heard all of y'all react. That was nice.
Yeah, there we go.
Let's see it again, folks. That is our 409 Sports hit of the week.
Look at that Bill Goldberg right there.
Yeah.
And welcome back to the 409 Sports Blitz. One thing that I've enjoyed with this year, it's been a split start. So the small schools are getting all the attention here. We're in week 4. And you know, last week we were in Winnie with East Chambers, and now we are up here in Woodville. These are some teams that might not get the attention they deserve early on. We're sorry, you know, it's just because we're surrounded by some bigger schools closer to Beaumont, a little shorter trips for us. But it's been absolutely a blast to be able to travel throughout the 409.
No, you're right. And I tell you what, the small schools, they love us.
They love us.
They love us. They treat us with respect. Everybody else does too. But
I mean, they do too. Yeah. But I mean, they'll let you park on the field basically.
Like literally, basically. Warren was like,
Derry's yelling the food's better.
Oh yeah, hey, Warren tonight. They had pork kebabs.
Pork kebabs today. They had pulled pork tacos out here.
Can't get that at P&G.
You got Chick-fil-A over there. You got Chick-fil-A there.
You can never go wrong with Chick-fil-A,
Chick-fil-A,
Those waffle fries are really good. I had some Chick-fil-A the other day.
Anyway, now this is the part where we're getting distracted by food now. We're trying not to eat
digress.
late. We're not, you know, that quarantine 15 was real, so I'm trying not to eat late night. So this is the part where we like to look at social media around the 409. If you use a hashtag 409 Sports, and it takes a little while for y'all to remember to do this, but if you use it, you're going to pop up on this segment. And you're going to see some great things, not just scores and things like this. Melanie.
She's always hooking us up with
She is giving us updates throughout. East Chambers with that big win over Lumberton, 50-24. And I'm hoping it makes its rounds because there's some great video tonight.
Some great. It could be a TikTok video. Could be an IG video. I think it went on Facebook.
It's everywhere. We have Warren all over Deweyville tonight. A lot of scores coming through here now with these 409 Sports hashtags, but you can really send in anything. It could be pictures. It can be updates like this.
Hey, I know that guy.
That's me right there. That's when it went final. LCM falling to Woodville 14-6. We can show your video. We can show your pictures. We can show it all. Woodville, as you saw, winning at 14-6. If you have not been able, oh, by the way, Yes.
That golfer?
Lamar golfer.
Would you like to say it again in French?
Julie Amy
Oui.
is your Babe Saharius champion. We are moving around. Hey, look at that new turf from Mike Canizales
The turf
last
was
night.
nice, but it has the wood chips, the wood pellets.
By the way, if you don't know, Woodville's field is not filled with rubber pellets, and neither is Nederland's. It's wood chips.
Did you say wood?
Wood.
Wood. Like Mr. Woodchuck.
Like Woodchuck. I can't do the voice.
Woodchuck.
Oh, wait a minute. We are getting back to out here at Woodville. I'm hoping we get around to dairy dancing. Look, there we are.
There we are. We made it on the big screen.
But anyway, there's wood chips in these fields that you're looking right there on the screen. They actually have to water these fields. Did you know that?
Yeah, you told us that about 10 times today. And I listen every single time.
But I haven't told you on air.
Oh, tonight I did say I'd take a 4-game lead over Mr.
Guess
Southeast.
what? He did not take a 4-game lead. We are now tied up because I won by 2 games tonight. There it is!
Yes!
Dairy dancing, getting ready for the game of the week. We purposely stretched out this block just so we could see dairy dancing. We've done our jobs now. So you know what it's time to do at this point? It's time to take a look at our play of the week. Dairy is embarrassed. He's hiding behind the camera right now. He is not very happy with us, but we purposely stretched that out.
And I'm sure production's not as I keep yelling hard rap.
They're like, wrap it up right now. We're like, not yet. But now they're wrapping us up with the play of the week, and here it is. LCM's Ashton Landry going over the top in Brandon Pollock. I cannot tell you enough. He might be the best receiver in Southeast Texas. Look at these hands!
Are you sure there's no glue on that glove?
There might be some glue, but I don't know. He had grabs all over the place. Big time catches all around. That is our 409 Sports Play of the Week.
Ding.
And welcome back to the 409 Sports Blitz. Before we get into next week's games, we have our man, former meteorologist Eric Brill here, by the way, behind here.
We do.
We
should
do.
give him a shout out.
That's
what was
right.
that noise?
I don't know, Art.
No, that was Daniel Brown.
Daniel Brown just popped up on our computer.
Yes, he
there.
did.
That was really,
Hello.
that was
Hola.
really crazy. Anyway, but Eric was actually behind the scenes. He's visiting, and he always helps us out, no matter where he is. And he was looking up some stats, and he confirmed it. The last win on the field by those Burkeville Mustangs, 2015. They've had some forfeit wins against Sabine Pass, but they beat Sabine Pass fair and square on the field back in 2015.
That's crazy.
Congratulations,
and you would have thought
Burkeville.
that's why we thought Mount Enterprise was going to take it tonight.
Exactly. Well, the thing is about Burkeville is they pushed Overton to the limit in week one. Last week came out and just got it handed to them, and you're thinking, oh no, you know, are they going to go down a downward spiral? They didn't. They came back and they get the win tonight.
It's a great thing. We love it.
Now, let's
Good underdog story, like Ralph
Absolutely.
Macchio, Karate
But
Kid.
you know what? Guess who gets to start playing next week?
The big boys.
The big boys.
The
big
big
schools
boys.
start next week, and oh, what a game we got. Port Arthur Memorial is going to take a trip over to the reservation to take on those Port Neches Groves Indians.
And then
Big
you got
Purple and the Titans. This would be the third meeting between them. They have split the two meetings so far.
that could be a very possible game of the week.
It's going to be on the votes. We'll have to
Hashtag
start
Titan
voting
Tempo.
tomorrow. And also, you missed the other game there. I did real quick. Nederland and Huntsville. They'll travel to Sam Houston to take on them. Also, Biter Jasper. That could be
That's
interesting.
going to be a good game, but Jasper's been putting up the points. Carl Limber, he's a man amongst boys right now.
He certainly is. And district play starts next week for some schools, including West Orange Stark and Hampshire Finette. Hampshire Finette got upended by Splendora, and that was a game I was a little concerned about. I honestly think, and I'm not going to take anything away from Splendora, I think Hampshire Finette has the better team, but they were unable to practice because their team was quarantined this week. They had to wait for negative tests to be able to practice. So I believe they only got one practice this week, so you knew it was going to be tough to be ready for the Splendora.
Well, yeah, man, like you said, Coach Wagner was talking to you, and he even said, hey, they didn't know what to expect.
They don't know what to expect, but
they
he
could
said
easily
he wanted,
got blown out, but, his team came out strong.
But he said he wanted his kids to get an opportunity to play, and they did that. So he's trying to give those seniors as many games as possible is what he said to me. But we spoke multiple times this week. It is time for us to say goodbye, though.
Goodbye, good night, adios.
So long, farewell.
Oh, great sound of music. I love that.
It is. It's
It is
a really
great
good one.
music.
Anyway,
It is.
we're not going to sing because we don't have time, but we do have time to show you the band of the week one more time. Once again, LCM won the band of the week, but they weren't here, so Woodville is our band of the week.